Well, we're going to remain dry early on tonight. There is a change in the weather pattern. Some showers are on the way, and it's going to mean a much cooler weekend ahead into the coming days. Now, some of those showers could bring some gusty winds as well, but it's not a washout. There will be some time where it will not be raining outside, which is good. This weather pattern, though, is going to continue into Sunday and also the start of the next work week with some rather chilly conditions outside. A good evening for Friday night football, starting off in the 70s later tonight. Mild conditions early, remaining dry outside at least through our football games, which is good. Those chances for rain will be going up, though, after midnight once we go to bed. And also tomorrow is a solar eclipse. Yes, we're going to have a partial one here in West Virginia at this point in time. And you can see on the map here that during the afternoon we will have at least some level of blockage of the sun. Now, it's going to be a close call as to whether or not we'll actually see it because we have the cloud cover, the rain showers, some other things. But there are going to be a few peaks of afternoon sunshine in between those showers. The eclipse will begin here in West Virginia about 11:48 in the morning. The maximum percentage around that 45% range to 50% will be about just after 1 o'clock in the afternoon and ending at 2:30 when that sun will get back to its full level for that time of day. You can see meteorologist Brandon Lawson here has his special eclipse glasses. You can't just look at the sun directly. This is from about 6 years ago when we had our last partial solar eclipse. So make sure you have the proper protective gear if you do indeed get a chance to see it. Looking at our radar and satellite right now, not a cloud in the sky, just a little bit of high cloud cover starting to make its way in from the south and the west right now. And looking at our big picture, yes, a lot of moisture here. Rain showers along a cold front with low pressure strengthening and developing. Once this passes through on Saturday tomorrow, much cooler air will be on the way heading into the next week as well. And the stopping distance on the roadways, yes, there's a lot of leaves that are going to be coming off the trees with some gusty winds that I talked about. So something to be mindful of. You will have to increase your stopping distance out on the roadways this weekend. Now, on a dry road at 40 miles an hour, it's simple, an 80 feet distance. On a wet road, though, that dropping or stopping distance changes, almost doubles. And then with the wet leaves factoring that in, well, that's more than triple, 250 feet of time. So you have to really give yourself some space between the cars on the roadway and consider the fact that the roads will be pretty wet with these showers. All right, let's look at the futurecast here. We'll be in the 70s through tonight. We are seeing a couple light, spotty shower chances, but I think most of us will stay dry through our football games tonight. Then closer to midnight, that's when the picture gets a little bit more active. Showers out to our west moving in. Maybe even a thunderstorm now by 4 to 5 a.m. and some heavier downpours. Throughout the day, we're going to have a more scattered pattern. There'll be some breaks in the rainfall, not all that bad. But the actual cold front will come through by about 3 o'clock in the afternoon here. A rumble of thunder is possible from Charleston to Ripley and then into the eastern mountains as well. Behind that, the winds pick up, gusting to 25, 30 miles an hour briefly, and then much cooler, down to the 40s to start off Sunday. Not as much rainfall for Sunday, but mostly cloudy skies, and a few spotty showers will be around during the afternoon. So cool conditions continuing for a few days, even a rumble of thunder on Monday before we get cooler in the next week, and then warming up a tiny bit Wednesday and Thursday, and drier before our next storm system comes in closer to next weekend.